here where it's low. Not in the sun. Good morning. I'm talking a little quietly. Everyone's kind of still waking up, and I mean everyone I'm talking about, people at the campsite. I'm in a particular part of the campsite where we've got motorcycles, which are really cool. That's my camp there, and then right next to me we've got two guys from LA who they're up on the BMW and one's on the older Multistrada. Anyway, so yeah, I'm feeling much better rested this morning. I had almost 8 hours of solid uninterrupted sleep, so I'm raring to go today. And yeah, yesterday was fantastic. Coming down into Stewart with the glacial mountains was just mind-blowing. And the bike handled fantastically. It was great to be in some twisties again. And today I'm gonna head into Hyder, check out that interesting little relationship that Stewart, BC and Hyder, Alaska have together. And then I think our goal today is to try and reach Dease Lake. It's gonna be a longer ride today. I'm expecting 8 to 9 hours of riding. So yeah, time to go put the tent away and go find some hot food and drink, and let's get started today. Yeah, nothing much else to say about yesterday other than it was good to meet up with Jacob's family. Unfortunately Jacob wasn't in Hazelton, but that's okay. I'll come back again. Yeah, no cell phone service out here, and there's limited Wi-Fi, but still was able to check some Facebook messages and text home and stuff like that, so that was good. Okay, talk to you. Bye.
Ride safe.
Oh, yes, thank you. You too.
Will do.
Yeah. And with that, we're off. Day number 4. I was told we can go across to Hyder and there's a half-decent place for breakfast there, so that's where we're going. Before I head over to Hyder, I'm gonna have to ask the customs guy. Now, there isn't a really strict border crossing because these two places are so isolated. So I'm gonna stop here and see if I can go across and come back just using my driver's license. This is it, I think. Let me ask. Morning. Well, before I go in, I've only got my driver's license, and I just wondered, what do I need to come back?
You need to have proof of citizenship. You have to have something to show where you were born, and the driver's license just says that you're allowed to drive.
Oh.
So if you have a passport, if you have a birth certificate...
No, I wasn't prepared.
The driver's license is good, but without a passport, there's no guarantee.
Oh, okay. So in other words, no, I guess, eh?
Well, there's no U.S. customs.
I know, but I can't come back in this way.
Coming back, you have to prove that you're a Canadian.
Someone told me to go to Glacier Inn for breakfast.
Well, Glacier Inn is good, but she's not open till 11.
Really? Well, that...
she's not open till 11. It's breakfast. It's very good, but it's 11 o'clock she opens.
Okay, well, I can take my photo there.
Absolutely. As long as you don't, if you don't, that yellow line where those gates would be,
Yep.
that is the international boundary. As long as you can kind of somewhat not go too far beyond that, you haven't entered the state.
Yeah, okay. All right. All right, cool. Well, there you heard it first. Let me just turn around here. Well, there you go. This is as close as I'll get to entering Alaska this time. Hyder, Alaska. Well, what does that say? Well, there you go. There's a little bit of history. This humble storehouse was Alaska's first masonry building, built in 1896. Army Corps of Engineers. Storehouse number 4. And technically I'm in Alaska right now. That might be it over there. It is. Canada and the United States. Alright, this is a selfie right here. Alright, officially made it to Alaska. Let's hit the road. It's not an actual rest stop, but it's one of the places I get access for people to come up here and work on these power lines. But I figured it was quiet. There's no one out here. It's a great place to just stop and take a break. It's the great northern British Columbia. And I'm pretty sure later on I'll go even higher. But I seem to be making pretty good time. And I've got plenty of gas. It's bathed in bugs. Absolutely bathed in bugs. And there are tons and tons of like horseflies and bugs. They're all over the place and they're just incessant. You just have to deal with it. Time to break out the snacks. The road's gone a bit narrow. It has been a lot of fun. Like the Stewart-Cassiar Highway is a lot twistier than I expected. This has been one hell of a day. It's only about 1:45. I've been on the road for a few hours, but I don't really feel tired. There you go. That's a big lake. As we're nearing Deeds Lake, the road surface has changed. It's now this really abrasive surface, and the black sort of tarmac has all but disappeared. Definitely not a road to ride if you're tired. Remember, if you're on gravel, the last thing you need to do is the front brake. Look where you're going. There was a lot of gravel in that corner there. Just sort of let the bike do its thing. Slow down with the rear brake. But you can see us slowly moving towards the barrier. Whatever you do, don't look at the barrier or you're going to go into it. Just move your eyes a little bit away. Yeah, well, I tell you one thing. These roads are not boring. they're fairly challenging, you know, in a way. They're a lot of fun because they're just so much variation. So it keeps you on your toes. You see this metal bridge deck sign. Most of the bridges here are either wood or they've got this metal grating on top of it. So the trick with going over a metal grating is to not make any sudden moves. It's probably a lot worse when it's wet. And if you feel the bike kind of do this, just let it do its thing, don't fight it. There's a bear there. I'm in Dees Lake now. Made it. Let's go and find some food and gas. Anyway, I finished lunch at Dees Lake, like the corner gas station convenience store. It's just like fried chicken and some macaroni soup. And there's this Telegraph Road, which basically takes you into Telegraph Cove, and it's like 112 kilometers of gravel road the entire way. And I've done over 20 kilometers, and if I go there and all the way back out to the main road, I will not make it to Watson Lake. Yep, you heard me right, guys. I decided not to stop at Dees Lake. I want to continue on to Watson Lake. Main reason, there's not a whole lot at Dees Lake. Literally, not a whole lot. I just kind of want to cover more ground, and that's what I've decided to do. So I turned around and ooh, this is like, whoa, this is like seeds or something from trees. Last thing I need to do is to drop my bike. Oh, I don't want to jinx myself. So I have to concentrate really hard when I'm on these roads. So I'm just gonna make my way out, get back on the Highway 37 and continue north. Watson Lake isn't too much further, probably 2 or 3 hours of riding. While we're waiting here, I'll let you know, this is the last leg before Watson Lake. The road conditions are getting a little worse. Lots of potholes. It's kind of a game, I suppose. You're riding along and you gotta dodge them. Thanks. Yep. Yep. Alright, now we got to overtake the dump truck. I've noticed as a courtesy to smaller vehicles, trucks, and sometimes even camper vans will indicate left when it's clear to pass, because that's no way in hell I was able to see around that guy. That's what you call road etiquette. Just enough rain to make everything gross. Not enough rain to actually clean off the bike a bit. 190 to Watson Lake. So at this point you guys might be asking, hey, am I having fun? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still having fun. I'm having a blast actually. I'm just recharging my batteries. With every kilometer, with every stop, with every day, I feel recharged to face another year of work, scheduling, house stuff, family, life, finances, all the good and the bad things. Yeah. This looks like the result of a forest fire. Look at all that. They're all burnt. Everything's burnt. Wow, that's pretty surreal actually. Just so you guys know, we are almost nearing Watson Lake, which will mean the end of the Stewart-Cassiar Highway. And this last little bit here, as you can see, it's fairly narrow for two-way traffic, and the condition of the road is not the best. I just can't get over about this. About as far as the eye can see off into the distance, it's just all burnt. Look at that! It's just completely stripped bare of green. Wow, it's all the way ahead there too. It's all gone. So this whole place, man, this whole place must have just been up in flames at one point in time, and must have just been burning and burning and burning for like weeks. Whoa, 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 potholes, whoa. The condition of the road is starting to resemble like some kind of a back road, you know? Weird to think that this is actually a major highway, but I guess that's northern Canada for you. So, in the distance over there is the BC-Yukon border. Sign back there says, leaving British Columbia. I like this one best. Extreme dusty conditions, I think that's gonna be pretty much what I should expect. I'm almost out of gas as well. I think we're almost there, guys. This is the last bit. See, that's the BC sign with like lights and everything, and that's the Yukon sign just made out of wood. Yep. Gravel. This isn't really gravel. That is not what I call gravel. This is just like really bad asphalt. 51 kilometers is what I've got left on my range. The last little leg there with no gas stops was over 270 kilometers. And I was pushing the bike. I was having a lot of fun on the roads, and I still made it in one tank of gas. So good on you, Multistrada. Oh, visit Watson Lake, 22 kilometers. That away. Welcome to Junction 37 services. I got 55 kilometers on my tank. It's 22 to Watson Lake. I've got some extra fuel in my bags. I'm not gonna stop there. Laird River. We're in Watson Lake, guys. I hope I don't have a huge bug on my lens and it's blocking the view, but to be perfectly honest, there's not much to look at right now. I should probably stop for gas first. I gotta look for a place to stay. Oh, this is the Signpost Forest. Right here. We gotta check it out. Well, not now. Downtown RV park. It's kinda dead. Liquor store, very important. Yeah. Well, folks, that's Watson Lake. I am thoroughly not impressed. There might be more, I don't know. Alright, let's go and get some gas.